speaking of families and preparation for Christmas, we have a family of singers on the couch.
Exciting!
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm surprised they're not called the Alisters. Yeah, they're called the Kings and Jesters. See, Miss Juliana already went like, oh no! Why is the oh no? I'm curious.
Alistair's his name.
Oh.
My son's name is Alistair.
So we're too one-sided, so
I see.
But okay, we have Kings and Jesters. So we have Mom, Juliana, and then we also have Alistair, Alexander, and Aaron. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you also for spending your Christmas Eve with us here today.
Yes.
How are you guys feeling? Great.
So far.
Good. Yeah, Christmassy.
Yeah, pretty Christmassy. The performance just now was really, really amazing. Is that your own song?
Yeah, it's our own song.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me say so, it's still in my head.
That's good.
That was the plan.
That was good.
I only heard it like once and I was like, oh, I like this.
All
This is on
right.
Spotify.
Let Christmas take my hand. Yeah, right.
So far, for all of our songs, we record it at home. We don't
really?
Have, we have like a home studio DIY kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mostly Alistair's work.
I
For
do
the
all the
Christmas song,
producing.
he did the producing and the lyrics. So we just sang.
The
we just had
engineer.
voices.
The engineer, the songwriter,
He's the
everything.
Kanye West.
The manager. Are you the manager?
No, my dad's the manager.
Manager
That's
chair.
You guys can't see this behind the camera. Your dad's name is?
Sylvester.
Mr. Sylvester is holding a phone right now.
Recording.
Behind the camera, recording everything. So yeah, that's how you know he's the manager, the social media manager, the bookie, the everything.
Today, Christmas manager.
Yes, the driver.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really curious. How did Kings and Jesters came about? Like, what was
So, me and my younger brother, Aaron, we were singing in our schools just for like some events. Whenever they would ask if anyone wanted to perform, me and my brother would go and perform. Yeah. And then so from that, after a couple of years, when school finished, we had nowhere else to perform. So we were like, okay, let's just make a band so that at least we have an opportunity to perform. Yeah, that's how we got the band Kings and Justice.
Yeah, but first they have to tell about the mother first.
Yes, of course.
Exactly. I was like, no. I mean, we come to the mom. How did mom get involved in all this?
At 2001, I recorded my first album on Psalms. I was singing in church. I always sang in the church choir. So one day somebody asked me to record an album on Psalms. So once I recorded the album, then I went around singing in all the churches in Malaysia, then Sabah, then Sarawak. Then I had an invitation to go to London to sing. And after London, then Australia. Then every week I was just out like this airport, that airport, landing in this airport, that airport, just that. And then weekends, weekdays, I come back, my kids are at home. They used to follow me all over Malaysia. So I guess they picked up the singing from there.
Yeah.
They all loved holding the mic because the mommy is always singing there with the mic, you know. So I guess they all picked it up from there. That's how King and Justice came about.
Like mother, like sons.
Like mother, like sons.
Does dad sing as well? Like
No.
No,
no.
just managers.
It came from this side. So everybody's blessed from the mother. That's really, really amazing. But, you know, talking about you, like you went about traveling and all that. So how was Christmas back in the days for all of you? So I guess it involved a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
I do come back. I come back. I go on a Friday or a Saturday because the masses are at that time. Then I come back by Monday. I'm always home. So Christmas we are always together
So
as a
we make
family.
it back for Christmas towards New Year's.
I don't stay away like so. I mean, unless I go to London like 2-3 months. Australia, I stay 2-3 months. Other than that, Indonesia and all weekends I can just come back.
Yeah, because it's a nearer flight as well, right?
Yeah, and then we'll all get chocolate
Asia
from the
came.
airport.
That's how I want to ask you. What's the best thing about mom coming back from all of her travels, minus the chocolate? So is it the stories? Is it the gifts?
Oh yeah, it's the stories. I think like whenever they come back from a place, they'll have some random story, and it's the most out of the world story you can hear.
So what's one of it? What's one that you can remember now?
One I can remember was I think my mom went to sing in Indonesia in one of the churches, and I think they said the church was haunted or something. And then while the -1 was playing in the back, suddenly everything just stopped working. But then right when the mass started and it was her turn to sing, they were hoping nothing went wrong. And then, but everything just went okay during the mass.
God told you. All right, I'll let you sing, Miss Juliana.
But then again, this kind of stories are what we talk about during Christmas as well. I mean, like Christmas, hey, you know any creepy stories at night?
No, thank you.
Oh, really, really interesting. interesting. So, you, of course, Mom, you're the pioneer of everything, you know? And you both picked it up from school. So, how about you, Alexander? How did
So we're actually 8 years apart. When they started on what they were doing for music and all, we were too far of an age gap. So when I started, they were still very young. I think one
In high school.
Yeah, probably in
Wow,
Form 1, yeah. So I was playing around with my friends. We also did some church stuff here and there. People already knew my mom was the singer in the church. So, oh, Alex, you can sing. Join choir, join this, join the youth band. So I play with my friends. We had a few years while in college we were playing as well. And once I started working, I took a back seat. So I was chilling. I was more working for a bit. And then Kings and Justice came out for a few years. And they needed help. So me and my wife now, we would help them record videos, do social media. We brought them to Merdeka Ria for one of their first gigs. And then after that, people were like, Alex, you're their brother too, right? Why isn't it a family band? Why isn't it a brothers band? And we're like, oh yeah, it should be a brothers band.
Yeah.
That's when I decided to like join forces together and, you know, add vocals, lyrics and stuff. I guess the Christmas song would be one of our first official ones with me having a
The first one
voice
including
inside.
my mom as well.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow they're going to be like, Dad, why are you not joining?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he got a full family.
Do bass, man, at the back.
One more voice.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Awesome. What about you, Aaron? I'm curious because you're the youngest out of everyone.
Yes.
How is it, you know, being in a family band? Are you the Michael Jackson of this crew over here?
Or is it the expectation too high here?
Exactly.
I think I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of his shows back when he was the youngest, and then the showmanship that he shows away from all of that, it's something that I'm trying to achieve. So I've always loved singing, and every Hari Guru that we had in school, I'd always go there and always sing. And when they reject me, I'd instantly go back and cry.
Oh, I feel you. I got rejected from choir.
I got rejected from choir. But for me, I know why I got rejected. Definitely this voice cannot sing.
Before the Hari Guru starts, he'll go to the teacher and say, "Teacher, I want to sing. I want to sing inside." So he was ACS school idol for 1 year, for his year, and then second
Yeah,
best.
he beat me that year.
Only thing I've ever played. So there was this one memory I've had when I was a kid, and so bear in mind, like during your scholar and that times, not a lot of people can sing or they haven't figured it out yet. So we were lucky enough to kind of figure that out. So what ended up happening was that we performed, and then for the first time in my life, I heard everyone in the class just say encore. So they asked us to come back up and sing, and that's like a core memory for me because that was probably the best time I've had like singing.
Oh,
That's a Michael Jackson moment right over there. The encore. Jackson and the Five. Those of you who are too young, go back and Google.
But I'm curious because all of you are here today, okay, celebrating Christmas Eve with us. So I want to know, how is Christmas like back at home for all of you? Like, what do? You wake up in the morning, or is it like, does it start like maybe sunshine earlier, starts 2 to 3 days prior to Christmas?
Yeah, since the 10th, I guess, since 1st December to 10th, we're always decorating, we're preparing stuff, we're planning what we're going to do, Christmas time, should we have a party, who we're going to call, what's mommy going to cook.
Have open house every year?
Yeah, we try to always have an open house every year, even if it's not with too big of a family, just with our friends, our close friends and family. Yeah, so I guess the Christmas month is always very exciting. Yeah, running up, running here, our cousins coming down and we're visiting everybody. Yeah, I guess that's usually it. Christmas Day, we wouldn't know. We go to church probably in the morning, we come back for lunch, and then off to our grandma's place usually. And then now with my wife in the story, we just got married for a year, so now we're planning, maybe we go this side here as well, one for lunch, one for dinner. Yeah.
That's the most difficult. I will say, as another married person, that's the most difficult part to figure out which side of our family do we spend the holidays. So you have to compromise here and there.
Yeah, so now we're thinking lunch and dinner.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I mean, if you guys live close by, if your hometowns are close by, then that would be an option.
Yeah.
If not, it'll be like one Christmas here, one Christmas there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess what's really the meaning of Christmas is the birth of Christ. So we prepare, like before this season, we prepare ourselves, and then for our choir, we join the church choir, so that midnight mass, we'll all be there, you know, and we had a nativity scene and everything. I guess that starts Christmas for us, and then the party.
Yeah,
amazing.
It's about togetherness. It's about spending time with your family. I'm curious, what takes the longest to prepare for your family? Is it buying gifts? Is it, deciding on where to celebrate your Christmas? What takes the longest to prepare? Is it a food?
I'm thinking it's the food.
Mom's in the kitchen cooking.
Who helps the most?
Who helps? Yeah, that's
None. I do it
clean
all
though, we clean.
myself.
Alex got excuse now. I got wife.
yeah, the wife pitching in. Okay, that's really, really interesting. But also really, really curious, and I also want to ask the same question that we asked, Leslie and of course Sunshine and also Daniel earlier. If you were Santa for a day, what would you do? Maybe we can start with Mom first.
Oh, you start with them.
Yeah, really?
Start
Okay,
with the boys.
okay. We start with the youngest.
Yes.
I'm the youngest.
Yes, you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest. I'm aiming for the youngest.
If I was Santa for a day, I would completely avoid the duties of Santa and travel.
Nice. Nice, my man. What's the point of having all the reindeers, right?
Exactly.
Right,
if you can't
exactly.
travel.
Why the hard work? But then you have the whole year to travel apart from Christmas Day. Why not choose those?
Oh, I would travel all the time. It's if I have a whole year, I mean.
So technically you don't want to be Santa. Okay, got it.
Got it.
How about Alexander?
Well, I think I might have a bit too much of a pageant answer for this one. I think I just overheard Sunshine. but yeah, being Santa for a day, I guess you look for underprivileged kids, and all those kids who really deserve it and need it. I mean, we grew up really underprivileged for like 10 years, 11 years. So that's when my mom was doing the missionary work, singing in churches. So we knew what it was like not to really have a lot for Christmas. We were always happy with the jeans, the pants, whatever that we could get, right? So I guess, yeah, being Santa for a day, we'd probably look for the same kind of kids that went through the things that we went through, give them a good Christmas.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love the answer. Okay, now it's on you, man. Now it's you,
How
Esther.
am I supposed to be those two answers?
Take your pick.
Be you.
Be you.
Yeah, I think it's about the same thing because Christmas is the season of giving. So if I was Santa for a day, of course I would go to everybody who wanted anything and just try to provide it for them.
Really? Why does no one say like I want a Mercedes or I want a?
Yeah, but you can definitely tell like the older sibling, the middle, and the last. Definitely. What about you, Miss Juliana?
I really don't know.
Really? You know what you can do? Get them to cook for you.
Yes. If you were Santa for a day.
I get everyone to cook for me and I'm going to sit like a queen.
Yes, that's what you deserve. Yes. But talking about cooking, now really quickly to your three sons. What is your most favorite dish from Mom, especially in Christmas?
Mutton.
Yeah, the mutton roast, ghee mutton roast, the best. Yeah.
Really? Mutton roast?
Kamyong chicken.
Chicken? During Christmas? Really?
No, I cook everything. I cook Chinese, I cook Malay, I cook Indonesian. I'm a very
Yeah,
good
she
cook.
makes bak kut teh at home as well.
Y'all can have that. I can't. I'll just smell it from outside. Interesting. Oh, what? That answer really got me stunned. I'm like, Kamyong chicken during
Christmas.
New recipe during Christmas, guys. Try it at home. Kamyong chicken. If you need it, you can ask Miss Juliana here.
Exactly. So it looks like we're running a little bit short on time because we're having so much fun here. And again, thank you so much for serenading us.
Welcome.
If they want to follow you on your social media, where do they follow?
On Instagram, Kings and Justice.
Kings and Justice on Instagram. Check them out, guys. And of course, check us out too on freshbrew_RTM. Let us know, what you guys are looking for this Christmas. And of course, before we go, just, for you guys, a really quick Christmas wish.
Let's get Miss Juliana to represent the entire family.
Yeah.
To send out your Christmas wishes to your friends who are watching, who are about to go for mass ke, tengah prepare ke.
Tengah dancing ke?
Yes.
This Christmas, we'd like to wish everyone, family, friends, everybody, a very, very Merry Christmas.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
And we get your open house invite, right, tomorrow?
Yeah, right. And then we can come in.
Yes.
Anytime you can come
I'm
to
looking
my
for the
house.
kamyong chicken.
Yes.
I want the kamyong chicken first. So it's like
Kamyong
something different. Kamyong chicken during Christmas.
So again, thank you everyone so much for watching this Christmas edition of Fresh Brew. And as usual, if you have not followed us on our Instagram, it is freshbrew_RTM. And on behalf of our family here in Fresh Brew, of course, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe and stay away from the fireworks if you can. But of course, have fun with your family and friends. And we'll see you again soon.
Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun,
Are you gonna dance for it?